A grand welcome to Outens Edis Online. Myself Nishad. In this session, we are going to discuss the basic concept of signals and its classification. A signal can be defined as anything which conveys some information. Speech signal or sound signal, variation in room temperature, CG signal, X-rays, sonogram, EEG signal, photograph, that is image signal. Signals are mainly classified into single dimensional and multi-dimensional signal. A single dimensional signal is the signal is characterized by only single variable. For example, the power supply signal that can be represented by A sine omega t, where A is the magnitude and omega is the frequency in radian per second. Both are constants and the variable is only t, that is time. So the signal is a function of time and that is characterized by a single variable one-dimensional signal. And for a two-dimensional signal, the signal is characterized by two variables. For example, a photograph, that is an image signal. It is characterized by brightness and contrast. So that can be represented in terms of two variables. So that can be called as a two-dimensional signal. Example is an X-ray signal, sonogram. All are examples for a two-dimensional signal. Then a three-dimensional signal characterized by three variable. For example, motion picture of a black and white television. Then EEG signal.
Now we are going to discuss about the classification of signal. The basic classifications are periodic versus non-periodic signal, random versus deterministic signal, continuous versus discrete time signal, analog versus digital signal, power and energy signal, and even and old signal. So a good knowledge or good concept in these signals is very essential for a good aspirant. Now, what is a periodic signal? A periodic signal is a signal which repeats through every period. So, in general, we can represent x of t plus capital T that is equal to x of t, where capital T is the period of the signal. If t is the period, then 2t, 3t, 5t, minus 2t, minus 3t, minus 4t, etc. will be the period. Here it shows a periodic signal of a sinusoidal. That is x of t is equal to a sine omega 0t plus a, where a is the period and omega naught is the frequency in radian per second and a is the magnitude. From this equation, so we can find the fundamental period t0 is equal to 1 by f0, where t0 is equal to 2 pi by omega 0 and omega 0 is equal to 2 pi f naught, where f naught is the frequency in hertz. So for a sinusoidal signal, the period is 2 pi. Suppose a is equal to pi by 2, then what happens? Then x of t is equal to a sine omega 0 is pi by 2, that is equal to cos omega 0 t. That's how pi by 2 is not the period. So we can find the period of any sinusoidal or cosine function by using t0 is equal. Consider the first question. We want to check the signal is either periodic or not. X of t is equal to e raised to sine t. X of t is equal to e raised to x of t is equal to e raised to sine t. And we know that the period of sine t is 2 pi. X of t plus t, that is equal to e raised to sine of t plus t, that is equal to e raised to sine of t plus 2 pi is equal to e raised to sine t. So the signal is periodic with a period of 2 pi. For the second signal, x of t is equal to t into e raised to sine t. Is it periodic? Now we can check x of t plus t, that is equal to t plus multiplied by e raised to sine of t plus t, that is equal to t plus t multiplied by e raised to sine t, that is not equal to x of t. So the second signal is not periodic. In this manner, we can check the periodicity of any signal. Suppose now this is a tutorial session. We have total 8 questions. Now we want to check the periodicity of the signal. Since all the signals are sinusoids. So you can find the period t is equal to 2 pi by omega, where omega is the frequency in radian per second. Now, this figure shows a sinusoidal wave whose amplitude is A, whose peak amplitude is A and period is 2 pi. If 2 pi is a period, then 4 pi, 8 pi, etc. are periods. That means if T0 is the period, then plus or minus n, then n T0 is also a period, where n is an integer, it may be positive or negative. If t is a period, then minus t is also a period. So t, 2t, 3t, 4t, minus t, minus 2t, minus 3t, minus 4t, all are periods for this signal. This is our second tutorial. If you have any doubt, you can message to Woutons Edis Online by Facebook page, WhatsApp or Telegram. This figure shows a triangular signal and a periodic signal with a period of t. This is another periodic signal. This is a composite periodic signal. Since this figure shows an aperiodic signal. There is no period for this signal, since the signal is not repeating after any time duration. Now, you should Now, our question is sum of two periodic signal is always periodic? The answer is no. It may or may not be periodic. If the ratio of their period is a rational number, then it should be periodic. Otherwise, it is not periodic. Now we have 4 questions. We want to check the periodicity of the signals. The first question comprises of cos 4t and cos 2t. For the first portion, the frequency is 4 radian per second. The relation between frequency and time period is the time period t is equal to 2 pi by omega. Now, omega is equal to 4 radian per second for first portion. So, the period t1 that is equal to 2 pi by 4, that is equal to pi by 2 seconds. And for the part cos 2t, omega 2 is equal to 2 radian per second. So the time period t2 is equal to 2 pi divided by 2. So that is equal to pi seconds. Now find the ratio of t1 and t2. That is equal to pi by 2 divided by pi is equal to 1 by 2, a rational number. So this signal is periodic. Now we want to find the common period. Common period t is equal to LCM of t1 and t2. That is LCM of pi by 2 and pi. That is equal to pi seconds. Similarly, you can do 2, 3 and 4. 2 and 3 is a periodic signal. But 4, the ratio of period is not a rational number. So that is not a periodic signal. If you have any doubt regarding the answer, you can message to Woutons Edis Online's Facebook page or by making use of Messenger, WhatsApps or Telegram at any time. Now, in this problem, we are going to check the periodicity of a signal which comprises of three signals x1t, x2t and x3t. So, first consider x1t is equal to cos 3.5t. For this signal, the frequency of oscillation omega 1 is equal to 3.5 radian per second. So as we know, the relation between omega and t is equal to 2 pi divided by omega. So the period of x1t, that is denoted by t01, is equal to 2 pi by omega 1, that is equal to 2 pi divided by 3.5 is equal to 4 pi by 7 seconds. For x2t, the frequency of oscillation omega 2 is equal to 2 radian per second. So we can obtain the time period t02, that is equal to 2 pi by 2 is equal to pi seconds. And similarly for the portion x3t, omega 3 is equal to 7 by 6 radian per second. Therefore, the period t03 is equal to 2 pi divided by 7 by 6, that is equal to 12 pi divided by 7. Now, so as to find the common period, first find the ratio t01 and t02, that is t01 divided by t02, that is equal to 4 by 7. Similarly, t01 divided by t03, that is equal to 7 divided by 21. Both are rational numbers. So, the signal x of t is a periodic signal. Now, the common period to find is LCM of t01, t02, t03. That is equal to LCM of 4 pi by 7, pi, 12 pi by 7. That is equal to 12 pi second. So, the common period of x of t, that is the sum of three signals x1t, x2t and x3t is 12 pi seconds. Now, we are going to apply a trick for evaluating the common period. Common period t0, that is equal to n multiplied by the smallest period of x1t, x2t and x3t. Here the smallest period is t01, that is equal to 4 pi by 7. So the common period t0 is equal to n1 multiplied by the period is equal to n1 multiplied by t01, where n1 is the LCM of denominators of the ratio. Here the denominators of the ratio is 7 and 21. So n1 is equal to LCM of 7 and 21, that is equal to 21. Therefore, the common period t0 is equal to n1 multiplied by t01, that is equal to 21 multiplied by 4 pi by 7, that is equal to 12 pi second. For gate, we can adopt this method to find the common period.